Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I know I haven't done one of these in forever, and so I thought I would take the time because I'm just not feeling making like proper YouTube videos today. One, because I'm super duper tired. I've literally woke up about 10 minutes ago, hence the bed hair. Two, I am achier than ever because I think when I walked the dogs yesterday, like, it went a new way, and so I think it was all exciting, and so they were both pulling on their leads, so each arm is dying today. I've been a bit naughty today by where I've slept in until like lunchtime, which I very rarely do, I will add. But I'm so tired and achy that I just feel like my body needed it. I'm just gonna have a slobby day today and get a few bits done. So I think the first thing that I need to get sorted is this hair, because it is vile. So I'm gonna have a shower, get dressed, because I'm currently like walking around in slipper boots, knickers and a top. Which is fine, unless someone knocks on my door, then I'm going to be very embarrassed. Step one, shower. Step two, do nothing. Oh, eat. Step three, do nothing. All done and clean and fluffy and itchy. I don't know why, but every time I do these videos and I come out the shower, can you see how bad my skin is? It's more so down here, look. I'm up and ready, and I now need to go and like clean the dogs, and the reason for that is basically my garden, because it's mainly grass, with them playing on it and stuff, it's just got turned into mud. Basically I put up like a little wire border thing to stop them going on it, however Darcy just jumped straight over the fucking thing, and I'm sick of the mud in the house, and I'm sick of bathing them constantly. This is the state that that I'm gonna go downstairs to in a second. Okay, so Bruno is the one by the bush and Darcy is down there. You can kind of see that little wire thing I've put down there, although they've obviously ran into this and that needs setting again because that's all messed up and bent. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to save it. Ideally, I'd have like slabs everywhere, but again, I really can't afford it. But I mean, they have so much fun playing and stuff, so I try to like sometimes let them play on that bit, and then I'm just going to have to clean them before they come in, because I don't know if you'll be able to see, but she is like filthy at the front. Probably can't see, you won't see it on him. He always has a filthy belly because he likes to lie down in it. So my job is to very, very quietly and inconspicuously go downstairs with a wet towel and look at her and try and clean them off a bit before they're allowed inside. Okay, breakfast time. I am making pancakes courtesy of BBC Good Food recipes, because I don't know how to make pancakes off the top of my head. What I bought was a new mixer, because when I moved in I didn't bother buying one, not even like a shitty one that you just use your hand with. And I forever meant to buy an electric whisk, but I don't know, it just didn't happen. Right, yeah! Again, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but pan on stove, which I'm going to let heat up for a little bit. This is our butter, and let's see if this works. Oh, it's still lumpy as anything. Okay, so the first pancake, disastrous. Why? Because for some reason I still had a million lumps in my batter. I think possibly because I used the wrong attachment. I've since changed it to the actual whisk and remixed my batter to hopefully try and get rid of all of the lumps and bumps. Either way, I'm still eating this one. Right, this is pancake number 2, which I'm going to try and do one-handed. So let's just get up all of the... No, Darcy! No! Oh, okay. All done. And you can see where they've kind of got shit at. This is my first, second, third, fourth. And why? Because of this one. Why? Because she actually, whilst I was doing the second one, started to be sick. And the reason for that is because I gave her like a treat, and instead of actually chewing it in the slightest, it's like a 15 centimetre rawhide chew. Instead of chewing it and swallowing bits of it, she swallowed the whole thing, which has just obviously come back up as she can't digest it. So I had to kind of try and cook and clean sick. So yeah, I'm really going to enjoy this now. Cup of tea made, kitchen is clean. What I need to do now is just spend a bit of time on my laptops, as in my old one and my new one. There's still like a bunch of pictures and stuff on my old one, and it's majority like family pictures of my niece and nephew that I don't need them, but I think my sister might want them. So I'm gonna try and like put all those on an online storage thing for her. So that's what I need to do that. On mine, I need to sign something, I think. I signed up with a network partnership. Is that right? In terms of like earnings from YouTube. I normally just do it through like YouTube/Google AdSense's standard setter. But I don't know, I'm gonna give this partnership a go, and like my contract is a year. I've also got a brand new phone coming because I'm at the end of my 2-year contract. So I've ordered yesterday an iPhone 7 in rose gold. I don't know how I feel about rose gold. It might be a bit too girly for me, but we'll see. And this is coming between 3 and 4 today. It's now 1:30. So at some point today, I'm also going to have to ring up O2 because my old phone is O2 and my new one is O2 to try and get them to transfer my number over, which I think should be easy enough, but we will see, and try and get my old one disconnected and yeah, whatever, all of that fun stuff. I think that might be it. I need to wash all the dogs' bedding today because Darcy was sick, obviously. At the minute, they're just kind of, Darcy's chewing a bone and I think Brew Brew wants it off her. And he keeps coming up to me and poking me and being like, Mom, tell her to give me the bone. This has literally happened by itself. I'm not sure. I've just been working on my laptop and turned around to see this. Who Bruno's come to inspect and see what's going on. What on earth is she doing? Come here. Come here, come here, come here. There you go. You silly egg. It's now 3 in the afternoon. I've pretty much been like, I sorted out my partnership thing, so all I have to do now is wait for them to send me some kind of login details. I'm not entirely sure how it all works. I've just got another wash on for the dog's bedding, and I've been looking at like dog cages and stuff for in here because they've already got their cage at the corner, and I kind of feel like they're both just getting a little bit chunky now, and maybe we could do with something a little bit bigger for them. Now normally I have a cage in here and also like a raised pet bed, the same as the one in the lounge, but because they're heavy they just keep breaking or they keep chewing it and it's just a bit of a pain. My thinking is, because I don't really like them being crammed in one cage and then all day when I'm at work, to have to share one space. I like them to have 2 beds in the kitchen, so if they're kind of getting annoyed with each other, they can go off in their own separate places. So I'll show you the current setup and sort of what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% on it yet, but we'll see. So this is a setup at the moment. We have their cage, and then normally we have this pin that goes all the way around here. I've just like took this side off because normally I only have like a square here and then I can put pee pads there. But on the weekend when I'm home, obviously I can let them out, you know, regularly, so we don't need pee pads. This I had British Gas come and destroy a couple of weeks ago, and they like took off a bit of skirting because that's where my boiler was leaking and why I was constantly having problems with my boiler. So yeah, this is what we have at the moment, and if you can see the size of her compared to the cage, and Bruno's like twice the size, I think they're just squishing in there a little bit and it's not the best. So I'm kind of thinking get exactly the same cage as that, put it here. Another cage is going to be like 40 to 50 pound, and then I've just been looking at like stuff to go in the bottom because this is just vet bed, which is dead thin, and this is really old, and this is next to go in the wash. I'm just kind of looking at what my options are at the minute, but hopefully if we can do that, that should be a bit better, and might stop them weeing so much and learn to hold their bladders a bit. Her eyes are red again. Come here, you. Come in here. Come here. Just like, no. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna have to put some more eye drops in. Can you see like her eyelids are red again? This is where they're getting irritated. Look at me. Good girl. You can see how red and pink they are, look. So we need to do eye drops as much as you're going to hate it. Eye drops are done. I'm gonna just hide the little sticker on there. This is what she's having at the moment, and she has to have 1 eye drop in each eye 4 times a day, and these have to be kept in the fridge. Oh, she's so poorly. I hate that she's so young and she's already gone through so much rubbish. Like, she shouldn't have to go through all this. It's such a shame for her. I mean, out of Darcy and Bruno, I really thought that Bruno was going to be the one with like the health problems. You know, Bruno's breeder was just awful, but he does look more like an English Bulldog, whereas Darcy is a bit more, I don't think she looks as English Bulldog as she could, and I'm wondering if that's why there's sort of problems. Poor girl. Right on cue, at like 3:20, I have my delivery from DPD, which is my new phone. Yay! Yes! Yes! This is my current phone, which is an iPhone 6, versus the new one. I mean, wow. Okay, another thing that I was also worried about is the fact that they got rid of the jack port. So, okay, so what you now get then is this little thing here, which pops into your like lightning cable bit, and then it's got like a little earphone adapter, which is good. And then I have new earphones, which is even better because I've lost my other ones. And then new charger, which will probably break in the space of 5 minutes. Okay, well, apparently there's a 30-minute hold time, which sounds fucking horrendous if it sounds like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold on and see how long this shitty thing takes. It is now 5 o'clock and also dinner time for the doggy doos. So we have kibble, which is grain free, which I'm trying to use the last of. We have a sardine and a half each that gets mixed in. And then I have a raw chicken wing. I am trying to transition them to being raw fed, so they literally just eat raw meat. Because of Darcy's skin problems, apparently this should help sort of clear it up a bit. So I've just been slowly trying to also finish up using my bag of kibble, but also get them used to sort of chewing raw meat and things like that. So yeah, tomorrow hopefully Dan and I are going to go and go to a butcher's and get a load of stuff for the dogs. But for now, this is our dinner, which we're both patiently waiting for. Good boy. Sit down. And there you go. Good boy. So Darcy is fed in a separate room. Sit down for me. Good girl. There you go. They always go for the chicken wing first. And I really want to make sure that they chew them. However, he's doing quite well actually. He's chewing and chomping. And Darcy is kind of eating her kibble first. I think that's gone already. Yep, the chicken wing's gone. Oh. And then Darcy's starting on hers. The reason they have chicken bones is because they're quite soft. Although they're crunching them, they bend. And so obviously it's a lot better for them to digest, but they're supposed to have actual bones and not ground bones because it's better for their teeth and better for their diet. Yeah, she probably could have chewed that a bit more, but never mind. And then we've just got kibble and fish. And then Bruno makes a mess of his. It's now 6 o'clock. O2 was supposed to ring me back around 5 and I've still heard nothing. So I've just done my dinner. Dogs have eaten theirs, so I'm going to give them a call back soon. So what I've done is downloaded iTunes onto my new laptop because I didn't have it. So I've done a backup of my old iPhone and then I need to reset my new one so I can get all the information off my old one and pop it onto my new one. Very confusing. But for now, I'm gonna watch the originals and eat my dinner, which is a jacket potato with cheese. Nom nom nom. Okay, so then do I get like a prorated bill for... Okay. Okay, yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you for your help. Thanks, bye. All done, kind of. So no one rang me back. It's now like 7. So, jeez. Okay. So what I did was restored my backup from my old phone onto my new one. So my new phone now looks exactly like my old one. Literally exactly the same. But all of these apps are waiting to install and stuff. And I don't know why it's taking so long, whether it's just because my internet's a bit rubbish or what. But yeah, that's gonna take forever. The snoring from them is horrendous. They're so cute though. Do you want wee-wees? Wanna go for a wee? Come on then. Come on then. am dying for something sweet and I don't really have anything. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is make a cake. So I have this recipe for my nan's cake, which she used to make for me like every birthday, and just any time she'd be like, oh, do you want a ginger moggy? So yeah, when she passed away, I made sure that I found the recipe because it's just amazing, and honestly it really reminds me of her and sort of like our relationship, if you like. Now I've posted it on Instagram before because I made it maybe like a month ago, and have they both come in? Yeah. And I had a few people message me and say like, or leave comments and stuff and say, oh, can you share the recipe? Unfortunately, no, in the nicest of ways, because it's kind of the only thing I've got sort of between my nan and I, and to then sort of share it with everyone, it kind of takes the specialness away, if you like. Now 7:45 and the cake has just gone in the oven, so it needs to stay in there for 45 minutes to an hour. I'm sure the last time I did it was about an hour and a half, just because it wasn't ready. So I've made a mess of the kitchen again for maybe what, the third time today. It's just, it all needs tidying up again, as you can see, which is fine. So I shall do that now. But it's quite nice because as it starts to cook, you kind of get the smell of ginger in the kitchen. Oh, it's so nice. It smells divine. No. All done and clean. So while I'm waiting, because I'm absolutely dying for something sweet, I'm gonna have a Muller ice. That's what I'm doing. And then I bet you, yes. So we're also doing a sofa ban, which means that the dogs are not allowed on my sofa because it's just too much hassle. They both don't settle, walking all over you. It's constant cleaning of the sofa. However, with one individual, this hasn't really settled in. And by that, I mean every time I go out the room and come back in, I have to tell someone off. And can we guess who it is? Oh, Bruno. What are you doing on the sofa? He knows. You know you're not supposed to be on the sofa, don't you? Monkey moo. It's now 8:50. I've pretty much just been catching up on YouTube videos, so like the whole Trisha Paytas and Sean Vanderwilt sitch at the moment, and then I'm literally just catching up on, if you can see, you probably won't be able to see, but that's Amy Andres, or Bella Bambina, who I'm catching up on at the minute, because I absolutely love her sort of like vloggy videos, just because they're so interesting, and yeah, like I love watching her interact with family and stuff because it's really nice. So that's that. I've just taken, it smells so good, I've just taken this out of the oven. Quite a lot of cake there, and I'm gonna try my best not to eat it all because Dan's coming around tomorrow, and on Sunday we have dinner together, so like he will see me in the morning, which is when we're gonna go and look at meat and stuff for the dogs, and then he goes off to work, and then I normally do YouTube stuff or whatever, and I'll prep dinner ready for when he comes home at like 9ish, and then we'll sit and have dinner together and watch TV, and then we can have cake for pudding. I've been trying to just like sort out tomorrow's dinner because I'm gonna make chicken burgers, but I like to make chicken burgers from scratch, as in like just beat the shit out of a piece of chicken, and then bread it and stuff. And yeah, all of my chicken is like attached together. I thought I was being super clever when I had like all of my chicken from the supermarket and like wrapping it up in bits of greaseproof paper, so then when I only want one chicken breast out of the whole box, I can just lift the paper up and take one. Well, that didn't fucking happen. Why? Because they're all frozen into a fucking block that I can't get out, so I'm gonna have to defrost the lot. And we've got a dog on the sofa. Not the usual suspect, but a dog nonetheless. Darcy, what are you doing on the sofa? You're not on the sofa for once, so that's good. You need to get down. Come on, get down. Down. Come on. Down. Oh, bless her. I think she's tired. When she's tired, she wants to snuggle, which is when she really, really tries to get on the sofa, which in turn drives me insane. He's tired. Oh, baby brew. So yeah, she'll keep trying to get on the sofa, which is going to drive me nuts. I've got the last of their bedding in the wash. I don't think it's on the drying setting yet. I'm going to stay up another couple of hours because Darcy's not long had her third eye drops put in. And I don't want to do them too close together. Okay, so the best thing about living alone, because people always ask me, is when you make cake, you are responsible for cutting your own slices, your own portions, and you don't have to fucking share it out if you don't want to. So this is slice number 1, and there's still loads left, so happy days. Well, this is the current state of affairs. She's constantly, for hours, been bugging me to like come up, but I think she's probably just feeling a bit sorry for herself because of her eyes, because they are quite bad, but they seem to be a lot better after she's had a chance to sleep and rest her eyes. Now the time that she like really rests well and for a long time, and thus is going to be better for her, is when she's on my lap. Thank you. Ugh, I just got wiped with the inside of a doggy jowl. Yeah, so she sleeps better when she's on my lap. However, currently having slow internet problems by where I can't watch Netflix without it buffering every 10 seconds. So I've just done a speed test on my internet, and my download speed, which is normally like 2.4 or 2.6, is 0.81. So yeah, I'm gonna have to restart or reboot my router and hope for the best. If not, it'll be a second call to TalkTalk for the week. But she's on my lap now and I need her to get off for a second. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! We've got our eyes closed. Oh. Mummy needs to turn the router off. Darcy. 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 Darcy, Mummy needs to turn the router off. Darcy. Sweetie. Right. Mummy needs to turn the router off, which means you need to move. Okay, well, looks like I am not turning the... Oh. Darcy. Okay, while I get a chance, I'm gonna restart this router. Okay. One thing with Darcy is she very rarely licks unless it's your eyelashes. She will stick her face on yours, which Dan and I find quite amusing because she does it to Dan all the time. She will literally go up to his face and just go, and you can feel her little chin hairs on your face. She is very sweet. Oh, Mummy makes a good headrest, apparently. Not anymore. Darcy, that's not a very ladylike way of sitting, my darling. Mummy, have a kiss. Mummy, have a kiss. Can Mummy have a kiss? No, apparently not. Look at her teeth.
To talk to. For TV, phone or broadband, press 1. We're doing all we can to get to you. Thanks for bearing with us.
Great. This is worse. Worse than... Worse? Worse? Apparently, when you talk, it doesn't like it and it stops. It's literally the same fucking tone again and again and again. Right, come on then, let's go out. Is that doggy slobber or snot? I think that's dog snot. Well, welcome to my life. I gave up calling Talk. My mind just went then. I gave up calling them because sort of midway through the call I kept doing the speed tests and it like went back up to 2 point something, which is fine. I'm just dead bored. All I've done today is eat. I think I've eaten like a third of that cake already. It's like still warm. I'm really tempted to just go to bed. I mean, everyone's asleep or falling asleep. As you can see, we've got that one over there. Sofa ban working wonderfully. Daddy's gonna have a go at me. And then this one, which eyes are struggling to stay open. And we're fighting sleep. Should we go to bed? Do you want to go to bed, chicken? You're tired. Oh, look at your eyes. Do you want to go to bed, Brew Brew? Do you think we should go to bed? Mummy's washed all your bedding today. How nice is that going to be? Be nice and soft. Should we go to bed? She's ignoring me. She always does, actually. It's like her favourite thing to do. Oh, Mum. Mum said something. Oh, don't give a shit. So, at the minute we have an empty cage, so I'm gonna sort this out and make it all nice and cosy for them. So, last eye drops done of the day. It's now 10:25, so I'm just gonna go upstairs, and both of them are tired now and I think they need to sleep, so with the bedding being all nice and lovely, I think they'll sleep quite well. But this is what I mean about their setup. Obviously they're both in there and they like to snuggle each other, but there's not much extra room, and so my thought process is get exactly the same cage and put it in this space here, and we'll just get rid of the extra pen bits. And then I don't know if it's a good idea or bad, like separating them at night time. Maybe they might sleep better, maybe they won't. But it's just a pain to keep having to change all these pee pads, as you can see, because they literally come out of their bed, have a drink or whatever, which I don't want to deny them water over night time, and then wee on here, which is fine because I can clean it up, but I want to teach them to hold it. But yeah, Mummy's going to bed now, darlings, after we put the chicken in the fridge. Right, good night then. Good night, darlings. So literally just shut the baby gates, and then pull this door too. Good night. And then in here, turn the heating off, turn the TV off, turn that off, turn that light on, turn that light off. Good night, love you. And then, Mommy's time to go to bed, yes. Favourite. My room is a mess, and just realised I've forgotten to put the heater on this evening, which means it's chilly. I'm gonna have to tidy my room tomorrow. I'm too tired. It's literally just, my problem is I take off clothes and then just sort of chuck them everywhere, and I was too tired last night to like deal with it, so I just slept with like a bed half full of like clothes basically. So yeah, you'll probably have to see like that. You see, there's just clothes everywhere. Can't be bothered. Well, I kind of feel like this vlog today, or a day in the life, is going to be extremely long, and so I will try not to take up too much more of your time. I know I haven't done one of these in forever, and I keep meaning to. The fact that this camera is so different to my old one by where it's so like closer, I don't understand why, but I don't know, I don't like it as much, and so that's why I kind of don't do a day in the life videos, or the amount of times that I've started them and then just thought, oh fuck it, like no, I'm not motivated to do it. So yeah, it's been nice to actually get back into it. I apologise if it hasn't been very exciting, but when I've had like a week of work, like a 40-hour week of being in an office, I'd like my weekends to just be relaxing. I can hear snoring already. That's nice. I love it when I can hear snoring from the kitchen, because then I know that like they're okay and they're sleeping and they're happy. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget links to my Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram are down below, so if you want to come over and follow me, that'd be awesome. Apart from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.